What are we looking at? We're looking at HOPSECUTIONER IPA, and this is part of a variety kit. And we picked this one because it had the highest alcohol.
Eric picked this one because it has the highest alcohol.
Yeah, actually, somebody else said we should keep this light. Actually, that's because my first choice was 14.1, and he's like, maybe.
You're my kid.
Maybe some other day on that one.
Don't think you need a flashlight on this one.
TERRAPIN, Athens, Georgia.
It smells really, like, mildly sweet, if that makes sense. Like, you smell the sweetness, but it's not really crazy strong.
You know what? It reminds me a little bit of Hop Slam, but you can tell it doesn't have the octane that Hop Slam has.
Yeah, Hop Slam is a little stanky.
Yeah, it's got a... Well,
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, bitches. Yeah, I agree with that statement.
I showed my grandmother Stephen Bush sticker with the gas tanks.
Oh.
She actually laughed pretty good. My mom really laughed.
Okay. Got a special treat for you today. Oh,
not for us.
For us, yeah. You can just watch. One of Matt's good friends turns out to make not just hot sauce, but he does sauerkraut, kimchi, and
salts, spice salts.
Now, I'd like to know how this exactly goes down, and I'm just like him. I want to try this. He's got, what, 3 different ones?
Yeah, 3 different salts.
This is salt that has been infused with raw ghost peppers. And then
it's Hawaiian lava salt. Whatever the hell that is. I've never had it.
Have you put this on? Oh, you haven't even opened it yet.
No, I have not opened those.
I want to smell it. I want to smell your salt.
Go for it. Oh, I want to smell it too. He gave me a little bit of everything so we can show them off, and
well,
we'll give the details if you guys are interested.
There's no denying that there is some attitude there.
Oh yeah. Put that on some chicken tonight.
Yeah, I don't have anything with salt right now. So
I got some chicken I defrosted, and I got some venison I got ready to go for the grill if we grill.
So you got Black Ghost.
That's the mildest.
Sodium chloride trilogy.
Yes. Now, so this is the big flavor maker here. This is his medium because it's a combination of the hot one and then this one. So there's both of them. But there's also applewood smoked salt in this as well.
Oh yeah, that one also sounds like it'd be good for cooking. And this one's pink scorpion.
That's the hot.
Raw scorpion peppers infused with pink Himalayan salt. I bet you this is...
He says that's a really bad one. That's the hot one.
It's the really bad one.
Well, not... I don't know. So far what we tried last night, he wanted to get our reaction, and it was good. He really liked that devil dust, too. I sent him home with some. Ooh, that's actually... That's got a very good smell all around. It's not like...
You know, if I wasn't reading the label so far, the Black Ghost is the one that I would say is gonna...
That one smells good.
Yeah, this...
Oh, I can smell a little heat on this one.
This has a really nice, like, roasted pepper smell to it.
Yeah.
and barbecue.
It's, like I said, it's got something, well, it's got the applewood barbecue salt in there.
You know what I bet you this would be awesome on? Is the tuna fillets. Grilled tuna.
Well, we've got a lot to use. That's the one thing he makes that doesn't have like any hot peppers in it.
No.
Purple kraut.
The only kimchi I've ever had was homemade by my my uncle, and
I've never had kimchi.
It was okay, but I kind of kept thinking to myself, I'm never gonna finish this jar.
Not that good, huh?
No, it was just not for me. Now I have had two of the three of these.
No, we tried the jerk fire. This one's supposed to be the hottest. I had them in order, but then I cut off the tops. So we got the fresh Fury. We haven't tried this yet.
Fresh.
Now
Fury.
this looks hot, he said, but it's just mildly strong. That smells pretty good.
Okay,
You're just gonna dip right in and forget smelling it.
Yeah, I'm just full in.
Yeah, well, they were pretty good yesterday, just off the finger. So I got chips too. If you want chips,
We can get a second opinion. I think the
didn't really seem to have much heat at all.
I think
better pour more on.
I think the pork rind has more attitude. But then again, you said that this one was.
Anyway, so this is my buddy Lee. It's Gardners-Fire. You can look him up on Facebook. If not, let me know if you're interested in anything, and I'll eventually get everything posted up, if not today.
Yeah, I think Well, as long as you remember to give me the information,
yeah, you can post it up.
I'll put everything in this video.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm still trying to come to a conclusion on this.
Yeah, I gotta pour more on. It looks like it's a hotter buffalo sauce, but it's not.
Red Fresno peppers, roasted garlic, onion, tomato, vinegar, and spices. So that one would be kind of that one I think would be one of the ones I would do multiple things. I would get
Put it on your pizza.
but I mean it has good flavor, but I still like something that brings just
a little more heat.
Just a little bit more of a kick with it.
Well, like I said, a few years ago, this one had a crazy amount of kick. He wasn't trying to, but it did. It was his hottest one that year, so he scaled it back and revised his recipe. Now this one was the one I was kind of interested in. And it looks like a pina colada, for Christ's sakes. This is the habanero sunrise. And this has got the sweetness with the peaches. Oh, by the way, while we're sitting here bullshitting and doing all this, I got something for you to try.
Habanero sunrise.
That one's got a little bit more heat. Try this and tell me what give me your honest opinion. I really like this. And I thought it was pretty reasonable priced. $35. I like the grip though.
That's not bad. I'll have to wait until it's on your gun.
Yeah.
It has a little. I like this layer that they've obviously they glued it on there. Daniel's Defense.
Yep.
Not really into the finger grooves, but it does have that one distinct one. Mm-hmm. No, it'd be one of those you don't know until you're shooting it.
I like the feel of it though, and I was looking at some and I'm like, not spending that much, and I wasn't gonna get. I don't know. You really like those. I'm not a huge fan of the full rubber.
Let's see, missing out on the last club was Mike saying cheers, Eric and Miles. Then he said Christine. And then Jeremy said, I didn't like the whitefish, but the walleye was good. Then last comment is from AR Gun 1776. And he said, hot lady. Who are you? 101 subscribers. Make that 102. And I'm ringing the bell. Well, I'd love to ring the bell. I don't know. I mean his bell. I mean somebody's bell. Or let's just go back to the comments while I'm behind. First was Smile Money saying first. Harmarsh saying, hey there, Brubomi Edge. And then Cheap Old Gun Guy says second, being third. And then Harmarsh again, we have Brubomi and Man Cave Viking, aka Sasquatch. And then Clyde says fourth, Whiskey and Revolution for all.
Oh. Better keep that a small one. Real small. Alright.
The opening has Eric and a red belly as Miles moves into the frame.
I'm going to try a little of this crow. It's a little different.
I might have to get some of that. I like that. That'd be great on the... imagine your favorite brat with some Satan mustard and that.
I'm going to have to drink a little more and dip of it.
You're going to have to what?
Get another little dip of it.
No, I like the flavors.
Well, he said his other one was more real pungent. I can't imagine what that one's like. The green cabbage one? Or the green kraut?
Sauerkraut. You like my new ringtone?
Yeah.
That sound real or what? There's something wrong with you. You know, now considering his kraut is different than anything I had, maybe we do have to try the kimchi.
Well, we can. I brought it over. We said we'd advertise it for him. I'm kind of excited to finally get to try some of the stuff he keeps talking up. Oh, now it smells. Oh, this got some spice.
Mm-hmm.
First I'm like, it doesn't smell good, but now I smell it. It smells a lot better. I don't even know what the hell is in this thing.
It's, I don't know, kimchi. I'm not... Hey, douchebag. Hey, Google.
That reminds me of some
what
of
is
my
the
Asian
origin
dishes
of kimchi?
Order. This is pretty good.
Here's what I understood from the website ScienceDirect.com. Kimchi is a unique and traditional fermented ethnic food of Korea. Do you want a little more context?
No. I like it. It's got fish oil or something like that in there, though, he said.
Fish oil.
That's the one weird
I
thing.
understood. What is fish oil or something like that? Is that right?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Well, you're going big.
Okay.
You're going big. You're daring.
See, I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to do with it. You put it on something?
I would put it on rice, to be honest. That's what I'm thinking I would do. It reminds me of like an Asian dish I've had. Maybe a little chicken on there, like fry up some chicken or something. Put that over some rice with some of this.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I imagine it more as something that would be warm than something that would be cold.
Yeah, I would heat it up.
Like you just said, if you made a meal out of that, and it was that, rice, and maybe seasoned chicken chunks, that is different than the stuff I've had from my uncle. Not saying that his is better than my uncle's, just in case my uncle's watching. But I do like that.
It's different.
Just in case my uncle's watching. Rich Huff, cheers all. Oh, that's right, we're also a shot behind. Matt Davis, what? No, Matt, unsubscribe.
I'm here today.
Smile Money, Miles flunked bartending school. Forgot the booze part in his elaborate Bloody Mary or Maria recipe.
You want to hear him saying that about me?
Matt forgot the mix.
That's it too. They all are.
Oh, tomatoes.
Something light
Something light.
and something real small.
Well, if I was to go for something, okay, we talking light, or light? Well, this is light. Both.
Alright.
It says the least amount of alcohol of anything on the front row.
Alright. My mouth is still warm, I'll tell you what. We haven't even gotten to the hotter ones. Those are my favorite though. Those are definitely my favorite. I really like that smoking jalapeno.
I like that. I like that on my finger.
I can't wait to start getting into some of these salts too. I've never had an infused salt like that before.
Getting down there, Jules. You know it's good when it's almost gone.
Whew. Yeah, I'm trying to be responsible if I can come over here.
I don't know what you're thinking.
I wasn't. Now we got a couple of videos we gotta make though. We gotta do that stock video, and then hopefully next weekend we're gonna do a little shooting, little test fires. Deer hunting's coming up real soon, 2 weeks.
Today, we started this a little after 3:30, and it was a busy day. I got more things organized and more things out of the garage, more things organized in the garage, and then turned around and put 12 55-gallon bags of leaves in there.
That was a lot of leaves.
So I'll take those to the recycling yard management center tomorrow. Because if I don't make it by 4 o'clock tomorrow, I'm effed until the weekend.
Let's just go put them out in the woods. It's good for the earth, man.
I mean, they came from the woods, right?
No, hey, think about this. You were complaining It'd probably be our luck if we go down the block and dump them in the woods. I thought we were supposed to be going green. This whole Green New Deal they're trying to pass. What is wrong with putting literally nothing but leaves?
Well, on city property, I would think that'd be less of an issue than if you just drove down the street and threw them in Old Man Johnson's yard.
Well, it's definitely a city. That's the city property, the Kings Creek right there or whatever.
That's what I mean.
That's not Kings Creek. I can't remember what it is. But you know what I'm talking about.
Whatever the park
right
is.
Before, yeah, right before Wheeler.
Wheeler Creek, isn't it?
No, I've never heard of Wheeler Creek. I don't know, you're older than me, maybe. I don't think there's a Wheeler Creek here.
Zeus says, I was wondering why the Bloody Marys had no fuel in them. Laugh out loud. Then he says, thought SH was for shit happens. Laugh out loud. No, SH was a little thing started by me offending some people by saying not everybody follows this to the end of whatever how long the show is. And so SH came out as a cry for still here to the end.
Alright. Now this one I think is my favorite. Smoking, how does he pronounce it? Jalapeno?
Jalapeno?
If anyone knows that reference. No, this smoking jalapeno, this one is, man, this one's good.
I like this
I
one.
really like that one.
It had a real heavy smoke.
Actually, you know what? I almost wonder if this habanero one's a little hotter than that, to be honest. Just trying them. This one doesn't seem as hot. It's got some zing, but there's so much flavor on that thing, man. I can douse brats, dogs, heck, anything you want with that. That stuff's just good.
But again, life hack. Of course, we were talking about that. Is to lose that thing right off of there. No, if he would have brought stuff up not only to give you but to sell.
He did. He had like 100 of these in his back of his truck.
But he should have told. I would have taken a couple bottles of that for sure. Of course, I would have only taken what I had.
Yeah.
These were both excellent because it was exactly what we were talking about. Anybody
Having a good kick, but
anybody can give you stuff that takes the fucking paint off the side of your car, or this stupid I want to stick the hottest thing in my mouth and then try not to die before the video is over.
I don't want to cry without enjoyment.
I like shit that has flavor.
I want to cry. I want to have those tears of that heat, but I also want to enjoy the flavor.
No, and that's one of the reasons that. And the funny thing is
I'm sure someone's going to make some comments about that.
like for instance, who has become. And the funny thing is they didn't approach us to be a sponsor. I simply made them a sponsor. Like the Satan sauce products.
Mm-hmm.
They're just all around the best hot sauce I've had for me. Now maybe somebody wants to almost die whenever you put it on something. I like products that have some attitude, but you're bringing flavor with it first. And this smokiness that he has coming out of that.
There's no sweetness in it, but it has a sweetness flavor to it because of how smoky and different this is.
So far as we're going through the lineup, I like the flavor of this best.
Yep.
But
that's got the most heat.
I
think that one has the most heat. Even though I thought it was, this way.
I'll try some more of this.
I think that one has the most heat so far.
Habanero Sunrise.
I know the jerk, though. The jerk is the hottest.
I love that flavor. But again, that sometimes I will find that jalapeno based
It really
stuff
has good flavor, and it can put out some heat.
You know what that would be? And of course, some of you are going to go, "You're a nut job," and then there's the true believers that know I'm right. That would be the best on the pepperoni and pineapple pizzas, because it's already bringing the sweetness that the pineapple already.
Well, that's peach, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, these are delicious. Oh, and by the way, his phone number is on here. His information is on there.
Oh,
But he doesn't have, what do you say? He doesn't have a menu up yet. However, he'll be putting one up soon. And we went down the line and told you what he's got right now. 3 different kind of salts. Purple kraut, kimchi. Actually, he's got a green kraut too. 4 different hot sauces. He actually usually, I think he makes about 6 a year. 6 different kinds.
so is he up here now?
No, he just went back home this morning.
How
He left
often
about
is
10
he up
o'clock.
here?
Rarely.
Yeah.
But he said he's willing to ship stuff if anyone wants to order anything. He can ship stuff. I told him to come up this winter for some ice fishing. And he's like, yeah, we can go do some sledding and ice fishing. Were you there for that? It was right after we were in the garage. I was like, oh, what? You got a snowmobile? I didn't know you had one. He goes, fuck no. I'm going to use yours. Alright, that gets you up here.
Harmarsh. If it was Alec Baldwin's gun, why is the assistant director being blamed for not checking the gun before handing it to Baldwin? I call bullshit that it's Baldwin's gun.
It is. It was in his hand. And also, wasn't he in charge of that movie? He's the director or something?
Nihap has a sub-comment. I was an actor in a film where I had to point a rifle at other actors. Your job as talent is to stand on your mark and do what the director says after he yells action. They literally hand you the gun 3 seconds before the take. You are not permitted to fiddle with it in any way. It is the prop master's job to ensure that the prop is properly prepared for the take. Even if Alec Baldwin checked the gun, it is supposed to be loaded. There was a shooting scene. Only someone trained can determine if the gun is loaded with a live or a dummy rounds.
So that might be true, but where Alex may be in trouble though is because he is like the one in charge of the movie.
But still, if there is a prop master, that is his job.
I think a lot of them walked out.
Well, I heard there was
a misfire like 2 days or 3 days before.
I heard there was a controversy over improper firearm management prior.
And there was a misfire on scene.
Cobra says aloha. Then he says, I still have no idea what's in a Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary mix and alcohol.
Vodka.
Poco says, sup. Poco says, hashtag reindeer sex. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. Spasm in my shoulder blade. Poco says, God damn it, I thought F7 was called fuck this fucking game.
Tell us how you really feel.
Well, that's, Sharky says the $20 investment on a travel version of the battleship just became even more worth it. Love you, Poco. Harmarsh. The collar's metal prongs have to be against the dog's skin. You use the remote to send a signal to the collar to correct the dog when it's acting up. Some people say it feels like your cell phone vibrating. I've seen people literally wet their pants after being shocked with an e-collar. Personally, I would never use an e-collar on any dog. My buddy used one on his wolf Malamute, and it got aggressive after being shocked. Another friend's Mastiff bit him after being shocked.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it don't fucking feel good.
Well, it's not just a shock collar. It shocks, it vibrates, and it makes noise.
Yeah, it
beeps.
depends. It depends how you use it. Well, you got the fucking neighbors across the street, dude. Like, I get, you use collars. Everyone's got different opinions. But here's my problem. They would shock the fuck out of that dog if it went past the sidewalk. They would shock the fuck out of that dog if it didn't come in the house. And that guy's always yelling at the dogs. And then he's shocking the fuck out of them, because they're just like, oh!
In my favorite moments in time, I was doing some hardwood flooring in a house, and they had a great big shepherd, and he had a bark collar.
Yeah.
And he had figured out the spacing. He knew that he could bark all day long, but he had the count down just right. Well, when we got there, and he was out on the deck, and when I walked near the door, he got a little excited, got ahead of himself on the count, and he was allowed 2 barks before the collar would go off on the 3rd bark. So he'd go, woof, woof, and then you could see him and you could see that brain going, 3, 2, 1, woof, woof. And then he'd be like, 3, but as I walked towards the door one time, he went, woof, woof. Woof. As the woof came out of his mouth, the shock went off, and he went, what? Oh my God. I didn't mean to laugh as hard as I did, but it was so funny. But no, first of all, it's Sam's dog. She can do whatever she wants, but Sam is not like he just described the people across the street. I don't know if Sam would ever buy a shock collar on her own, but she still might want to give it a try for at least the vibe part. It on 100, because it goes 0 to 100. The intensity on the 100 for the vibe, it's almost like a shock. Yeah. And I can guarantee you, if those things are touching you.
Yeah.
But
that one's definitely the warmest one.
Miles hit me with the shock on 100, and then he told me he was going to give me $100 bill if I stuck the thing on my butthole. If I could take a butthole shot, I was going to get $100.
He's really into that kinky shit, huh? That one's starting to get real hot. I had it yesterday. It didn't affect me like today, but my tongue's burning right now.
Carolina Reaper peppers, tomato, pineapple, vinegar, onion, garlic, lime, and spices.
Better pull another beer. Fuck.
Wonder what would happen if you mixed this in the jalapeno.
I don't know. It's hot though.
I don't know anything about the salt, but right now I would like those 6 items. I'll have to talk to him about some sponsorship. Locked and loaded. Ooh, Satan will be pissed.
Those 6 items? You want the salts? You never even tried them yet?
They just everything you smell about them tells me that those would be just freaking awesome for cooking. Now who? Uh-oh.
Lily?
Please hold. Woo! That's Sammy Poo. She's stop stopping by. We're in the grandkid. McLean, hey Eric, here's another Spanish lesson. Chapa mi verga. Tardisius, Jamie Oliver has nice Bloody Mary. The best bits are Cajun rub and a very crisp slice of bacon. And I can say several things, and I'm going with, oh yes. Wade, I think Miles was so intent on his shed belly explanation, he left out the alcohol. It also gave him the opportunity to refill his plate. Hashtag fuck Joe Biden. Douglas, if you dribble a little Bloody Mary on a Milwaukee shirt, would anyone know? It's a good question. Jules, Eric, Miles, snack time. Cheers, guys. Miss ya. Love you, Jules. Hector, 2AHD Cat. Sorry I'm a bit late, Eric. Yesterday was the official Breast Cancer Awareness Day for the diecast community. Did you see my build yet? I don't get notified of anything anymore. Anyway, peanut butter beer? Odd. But hey, if you like it, yeah, just add jelly beer to go with it. Laugh out loud. Guess I'm behind on more videos. I'll have to check that out. Salty, naked in the morning, naked at noontime, and naked at night. And Sharky says naked is the way. Sharky then says drink, snacks, guns, Miles. Not a bad start so far. Sharky, J10, time to hunt the battleship. J10 is a miss. Sharky, damn it, E. Stop blocking the brew babes. You know, it's never as easy unless I'm by myself. See, because then I have this over here. See how that works? Sharky, Miles finding out how to shock you with a collar remote. Priceless. Sharky, SH, outro babe. Oh yeah. And conveniently the last comment, Mike saying cheers boys.
No lie. You read through all that quick?
Well, there wasn't actually very many left.
Oh.
After I got done talking to Sammy.
Oh, I thought it was Lily. Like she talks forever.
She's actually on her way here. Marshall, she by accidentally clipped Marshall to the name tag and not the big ring. So he stripped off of the thing and started running away from her. And being that she was standing, yeah, there's a shock. Could be. Started running away from her, and she was standing by the car, and she goes, "Hey, you want to go for a car ride?" And he stopped and came back because he wanted to go for a car ride. So she thought, since she said it to him, she would kill two birds with one stone. She's storing her air conditioning unit in my basement, and she's taking.
Oh, I thought it would be the garage, but all right, the basement.
Yeah, well, ours is already down there. I don't think, if memory serves, hers is like half the size of ours. So.
Well, I called Lee. I didn't get an answer, but he'll get back. I'll let him know you want all those. See if he'll send them up. Figure out how much you like them, maybe, or how many more people are interested, and we can get more of a bulk or wholesale price.
Yeah, I don't know about up here, unless now up here, watching this would be Miles, and I don't know if he's really into that. J-Dog, if J-Dog was interested, it might be worth to just put an order together, then Lee only needs to ship 1 box of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I can tell.
it goes the other way though with Lee. I mean, Lee's closer to him than us probably. No, he's right in the middle. He's in Waconia. Anyways, what'd you think of the beer?
You know, for an IPA, this one wasn't bad. It had an okay kick to it without it being overly anything. I mean,
Well, that's good because you
I
said you don't like your IPA. So.
I like a balanced one. This one has the.
Got a lot of hops to it.
It has the natural hoppiness, and it also has a subtle tropical fruitiness.
I'm gonna try a little more kraut here.
Oh yeah, and don't forget your love gift from Miles. Can you believe it? It actually has a gift from Miles that isn't a pile of dog shit.
Hey, I actually don't mind. What do you say? Whitefish, smoked whitefish.
Yeah.
I don't mind almost anything. Smoked. Well, that's a lot. I don't want to get a bunch of shit.
Yeah, trust me.
The fish around here, you can smoke pretty much any kind of fish around here, and I'm fine with that.
Trust me when I say you gotta watch out what you say sometimes.
Exactly.
Otherwise, a dead rhino will show up. Okay. Overall, this isn't bad. I would probably venture to go. I'd probably venture to go what it is. It's 7.3% alcohol, so I'm gonna go 7.5.
I was debating on 7.5 or 8. I don't want to give it 8 because I don't think it's quite.
Yeah, I thought 8 for a moment, and I went nah.
Yeah.
But it's more than a 7.
Like a 7.5 is a good standard, better IPA.
Okay, heading to the club, and then gonna go hang out with Sam and the grand doggy. Brad says, "Hell yeah, brother." Hashtag FJB.
Did you see the grandma that received that shirt?
Mm-mm.
I swear I sent it to you.
Oh, maybe.
I'll see if I did. I swear I sent it to you. Well, to the group.
Brad says, "Finally figured out who Miles reminds me of. Yes, I may be young, but I'm getting old. Equals James Henry Nyhart." I don't even know who the hell that even is. Smile Money. Cheers, Clubbers. Cheers, Smile Money. Last in is McLean. Where is Matt?
Right here.
Well, you know how you really make him happy.
How do you make him happy?
He wants to know where you are. Want to do anything sexy for him?
No. No.
Okay. Well, that's it, kids.
Check this out quick. This is like a couple seconds long.
Yeah, I've got a shirt. Let's see what it says. What's it say, Kellis? Hashtag FJB. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Hashtag Joe Biden. Do you know what FJB means? No. Fuck Joe Biden. Oh, goodness, that's what I say. Go fuck him.
My goodness, that's what I say. Go fuck them. Need a beer?
Yeah, but I can't stay.
So you're taking it with you?
Yeah, sure.
She's like, I'll take a roadster. Anything
yeah.
right now.
You want a good one?
Sure.
Right drawer in the refrigerator. I know you will approve.
Okay. Right drawer?
Yeah, the crisper drawer.
This one?
Yeah,
Which one?
you'll know when you're looking at it.
The search tray? contractor?
Yeah.
What do you mean I'll approve? I turned you onto that.
Well, that's why I thought you would approve. Otherwise, use your discretion unless I have not reviewed it yet.
I don't know what you do.
Just about everything over here is drinkable. Except for that. And that. Oh, do you want a pistachio?
No.
Hey, do you want to come in here and give
Cheers, boys.
a blow a kiss to Jorn?
No, I gotta go. My dog's terrorizing your wife. Alright, I'll see you later. What?
You're passing on beer?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, I love you.
Love you. See you tomorrow.
Jordan, she said go fuck yourself.
What? That's not... Whatever. I don't care.
Well, Jordan's like Miles, but you don't know him at all.
Well, that still sounds awful. All of that.
Still sounds awful. Well, now that it's been
She keeps it real.
now that it's been so long, we should. Hey, don't forget your remote. Oh, good thing I hit the refresh button. We take it away from McLean and we give it to Rich Huff. Says, cheers, clubbers.
Much better ending.
Yeah, man, much better. 46 minutes. How's that shit?
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah. Okay.
Later, boys.
Bye.